and it is the day of the install. A couple of days ago we got an email to say that the 22nd has been booked in. The team will be on site from 8 a.m. It's 7:30 a.m. and I still need to do a bit of clearing out in the hot press just to make sure there's space for them to get from the fuse board out. And I also need to clean that's the utility room upstairs in the hot press. The crane arrived yesterday, and so yeah, it's all coming together fairly seamlessly. As always, nice and professional as well, so it's nice to get the text to know when they're arriving. So yeah, better get stuck into doing. I'll show you the crane actually. It's a big one because we're 3-story. We had to. You'll see it over there. And so here's the crane ready for rocking and rolling there. Right, I better get in and get ready for the lads in half an hour. 7:57. Darwin is wondering what's going on outside, and there's a squad of lads after landing. There's 2 vans.
So we're here with Rory. Rory, tell me what's after happening this morning.
So first of all, this morning we arrived on site, done an introduction with myself and the team, to yourself, Derek, and we also done an introduction with health and safety for you. So we signed you into the RAMs and we went through the whole health and safety procedure. As you can see here at the boom lift itself, we've got an exclusion zone set up. So either yourself or members of your family or friends, that nobody goes into that exclusion zone, and make sure we keep everybody outside it.
Yes.
Because that's our work area. So what we're planning to do here now is we're going to have the roofers to ascend to the roof. They're going to put in certain roof loops into rafters where they can attach their ropes onto.
Yes.
And they can safely work with ropes and harnesses. After attach that, basically then they're going to start measuring out the roof and then laying the location for brackets and then rails.
Very good.
The Sparks earlier on went through the demonstration with you exactly where you want to position your inverter and your batteries, cable runs, etc.
Right, very good. And you've an exclusion zone at the back as well.
Out the back as well. So the only access that you have is this front door, and there's a certain sort of corridor area we've made for you can come in and out safely. But the back door has no access for members of the house.
One thing unique about Activ8 is that you take control of the site. Will you explain that to me?
Correct. So we're PSCS and we take full control. So we are basically to do insurance that it's our responsibility. So nobody can enter this site or work zone without our permission.
Very good.
So it's whether someone else that has the same sort of credentials as ourselves cannot go in there until they're signed in. So if we find someone coming up saying we need access in there, we have to stop them outside the exclusion zone and then actually do a full induction with them.
Lovely stuff, Rory.
And sign them in. Yeah.
We'll be back later on. I'm going to maybe get a chance to get up and have a look to see what they're looking at up in the actual mute itself.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's very professional as always. The lads know what they're doing. It's a great team.
Yeah, it's a great team, and they all work together, and it's good communication. So it's communication between themselves and the client.
Very good. Rory, thanks very much.
No problem, Todd.
So the lads are up there now, and they're tied off. They've got the mute, and you can see they're lifting the tiles for the bottom brackets. They've also covered the skylights down here in case it falls off. And we're going to come back and update it as we're going along here today. So Rory, what's happening up here?
So Derek, at this stage here now, as you can see, we've on all the brackets.
Yes.
Now the boys are positioning the rails into situ, and they've been all pre-marked and measured on the ground for exactly the width of the ray. So what we have at the very bottom, you're going to have 4 panels portrait.
Yes.
The next row up is going to be another 4 panels portrait.
Yes.
And left and right, 2 panels, or a panel each side, which will be a portrait and a portrait. So what they're doing is, first of all, connecting all the rails right into the brackets themselves.
Very good.
And then they'll be attaching tech screws between the bracket and the rail to keep it fully secure. Once that's all in position, all the rails, then they'll start the route, or should I say, to bring the cabling out,
yes,
the DC cabling and the earthing out to earth the entire array. We've got 2 strings in this system, so we're going to keep 5 panels on the left and 5 panels on the right. Which then gives the overall total of 10 panels.
And these panels are?
They're an Atlas panel, they're 450 watt panels, so they are.
Very good.
Yep.
So that's the latest panel?
That's the latest panel we are currently installing.
Very good.
With Activ8
So it'll be a 4.5 kilowatt array?
So a 4.5 kilowatt array.
Very
kilowatt
good.
peak is what you will have.
And then on the side wall we have an inverter that's?
3.6 kilowatt.
3.6. And then
hybrid inverter, and DC coupled with 5 kilowatt hour Duracell batteries.
And 3 of them?
A total, 3 of those, giving you a total of 15 kilowatt hours
Very
of
good.
battery storage. Yes.
with the lads here and all their fall arrest systems and all the rest of it, what kind of weather can they go out in, or is it wind that's the issue more so than...
To be honest, the biggest thing is the wind issue, yeah. So our lads, we've got the Beaufort chart we go by, but we also watch the Met Éireann's weather forecast as well. So along with our health and safety department, that's one thing we have to look at is the wind conditions. Rain, yes, rain will affect. If the pitch is extreme, you will not be fit to stand that roof because it'll be so slippy. Again, we will assess it again in the morning. So we do all the risk assessment prior with the survey, but when we come out, our installation team has to assess it again that morning before we do the sign off on our arms.
Very good.
But wind will be the biggest factor. Not so much the rain. With the rain, you can walk through it because you can put on your wet gear. As you can see, the guys are all harnessed off. They're properly affixed to the roof itself. And every individual we have is properly trained working at heights.
Very good.
And that, again, that's to do with the PSCS. We take full control, and every individual we have, they must have all the certificates, whether it's working at heights, manual handling, abrasive wheel training, MUP training, they all have to have the tickets.
Brilliant. Just so people can see how I'm dressed up, obviously we've got the hard hat on and we've got the vis vest, the gloves and the safety boots, so and attached to the MUP as well, cage. So that's the view from up on top here. We're going to have a cup of tea after this, I believe, and some donuts, and we are going to then start the wiring and cable and go down to the battery and that kind of stuff. So
all square, aesthetically be pleasing, and also if you can see, if you look at the edge of a panel to the edge of a tile, and that runs straight from left to right, all the way along across. And also what we do, the fact of our brackets with so much adjustability, we also square from the very top bracket to the very bottom bracket.
So it's all level?
It's all level. Our cable management, we've got special clips in the back of panels, and then it's also tie wrapped along the rails, so there's no cabling touching the surface of the tile. So
we can see that as well when we look down from the ground up. I'll be able to zoom in and I'll be able to show you that it's floating nearly. It's only the brackets are the only thing that are touching it.
Yes, and the benefits having a black and black type of panel here have, for this is the monocrystalline type of panel.
Yes.
You can see it blends in very well with your tile.
And we had a conversation down below about shading. And we're very lucky here. We're 3 stories up with just shading, but these panels the
bypassing diodes. All new panels nowadays have an item inside internally. It's called bypassing diodes. So basically, if there was a slight bit of shading on one panel, it will keep that shading to that specific area of the panel. If there was extreme shading we've got here, we'd implement optimizers.
Okay.
So we currently use Tego optimizers, so we'll be putting them on per panel. Where are the affected areas, that could be a chimney or a satellite dish or a next door neighbour.
But we've got a clean run of it here.
Absolute no shading here whatsoever. Lovely orientation, southeast orientation.
Very good. The output we were saying...
So you've got a 4.5 kilowatt peak system here.
Very good.
So each panel is a 450 watt panel, and multiply that by 10, that's what we've got, 4.5.
And you were saying that the yearly production, the estimation...
It's basically, I'll double check our SAP calculation, but it is over 3.5 kilowatt hours.
Very good.
Yep.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Next, we're going to go down and have a look at the inverter, and the batteries are nearly finished on the side of the building now as well. And we're going to look at the mod board inside as well. That's here with Brian, and we're outside. I'm just going to go through the whole setup that we did. So, Brian.
Okay, so DC coming from the bedroom up above.
Just go over to the side so I'll have a look at you.
It's coming down this conduit here.
Yeah.
Back on up into the inverter.
Very good.
Inverter then change from DC voltage to AC, back out, down through, isolate the switch, back through the conduit, back over, up,
back up,
and into the fuse board. Around all your electrical circuits in the house.
Very good.
Okay. So generate DC voltage. Inverter changes it to AC.
Yes.
Everything goes into the house, feeds the house. Surplus electricity then goes in, charges these batteries.
Very good.
Okay, so you have 5 kilowatt batteries, 15 kilowatts in total. Charge all during the day. And then whenever you need to discharge it, can be during the day or even at night time, it'll discharge down to 16%. That'll be it flat for the day.
Perfect.
All right. Tomorrow
lovely
then,
thin battery as well, shallow as in not...
Yeah, so when it comes out, 120 mil, doesn't come out much further than that there, that's it.
Brilliant.
So, along here then, you have your backup plug.
Yes.
So if you have a power cut, you can plug in, you can take essential lead out here, you can plug in all your essential loads like your fridge, freezer,
brilliant,
all out there. Self-operating, there's nothing you need to do with it. Just leave it clear, just leave that area clear there.
Yeah, plug and play, done and dusted.
That's it. This dongle here is connected to your router in the house.
Very good.
Which then you can have the Solus app on your phone.
And that's what we'll be chatting about down inside.
Yeah.
And the canopy as well. They're all IP rated, but it's just to protect it from
just from heavy rain
Elements.
coming in, and yeah, just with extra protection.
Perfect.
Everything's sealed up and everything is IP rated as well. Yeah.
So from the roof, then you've got up in the attic.
We've got a DC shunt up in the attic. It's come down through the bedroom above,
Yes.
and then it comes down through here and back,
over.
and then
Perfect.
into the inverter.
Yeah, nice tidy job upstairs in the attic as well, and in the office. Right, Brian, we're going to do the handover. So inside with Brian, we're going to do the handover that we'd normally do. So
Yep. So here in this pack we've got your electrical certificates for the
Perfect.
job. It's all in that there. In here as well we have your schematic drawing. Shows you a bit of information there on the job. Just
Perfect.
all your warranties, all your booklets for the system. How to connect your if you change Wi-Fi provider, how to
that's
reconnect
a frequent thing where people ring up
Yeah,
and say,
yeah, that would be. So like if you change your provider, you're obviously going to have to repair your
Just simple things like that.
app. Yeah, just like you would with any device you have.
warranties as well. Panels are 25.
Yeah.
Inverter is gone up to 10.
Yeah, and the battery's 10 then as well.
Very
So
good.
here in your warranty, you've it all here.
And parts and labour 2 years as well.
2 years
so
in parts and labour. Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah,
Okay.
great to have it.
So that's all
And then the
information.
referral booklet
Referral
as well.
booklet. If you're referring any friends or family, you can fill that booklet in.
Perfect.
You can get up to €250 if the person you
ahead.
refer goes with the job.
Brilliant.
You get €250. If they don't go, you only get 25.
Perfect. Lovely, Brian. Thanks to
All
you
right.
and your team.
No bother. Thank
Appreciate
you very
it.
much, Derek.
Thank you.
100%.